We all want to fall in love. We all want to find the one, but it's not always that simple. Part of what I do in my coaching business is I help women find real love. So how does that really work? I mean, how do we attract and maintain healthy relationships? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to share with you my #1 tip on how to do just that. Hello Self-Love Tribe, welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to share with you my #1 tip for attracting and maintaining healthy, loving relationships. We've all had our share of unhealthy relationships, and if you haven't, then that's amazing. I have had my share. I've had my personal share. I've had more than my share of unhealthy relationships. And it wasn't about the other person. Although, during all those unhealthy relationships, I always blamed the other person. I always blamed my circumstances. I always blamed the stuff around me. I never really took ownership for my role in that relationship. I was attracting unhealthy relationships. I was attracting toxic relationships. I was attracting unhealthy and toxic people. I was attracting a kind of love that wasn't really authentic, true love. It was codependent. It was abusive. It just wasn't right. And I did this for years. I mean, for the majority of my life. I mean, it wasn't until my now husband that, I just kept repeating the same behaviors. When my husband walked into my life, he walked into my life after I really began to own this tip that I'm going to share with you. And this tip, my #1 tip for attracting and maintaining healthy, loving relationships is this, is that you have to get into a healthy, loving relationship with self first. I talk a lot about self-love, but it's for good reason. Self-love is the beginning of all real love. Yes, of course we know how to love people, but we don't know how to love them to the depths that we truly want to love others, because we don't love ourselves to the depths that we really truly deserve to love ourselves. So before you step into any relationship with another person, have that relationship with self first. Get to know you. Get to know who you are, what you need in your life, what you want in your life, what you desire. Get to know your needs so that when you get into a relationship, you're able to communicate them effectively. I mean, how many of us get into relationships where we don't know what we need, yet we'll start getting mad when we don't get what we need? Ironic, right? So why not know what your needs are first before stepping into a relationship so that you can communicate effectively? Get to know who you are, get to know what makes you tick, get to know what you're passionate about, what you love, and fall in love with yourself. The more you love yourself, the more capable you'll become of loving other people fully, and the more people will love you. The types of people you will attract into your life is going to change. The caliber of the people that you're attracting in your life is going to improve because you're now emitting the energy out into the universe. You're emitting a healthier energy, a more loving energy, not a desperate, needy energy, but you're going to be seeking love from a place of feeling love, not a place of needing love. We all want companionship. We all want healthy relationships. We all want love. But when you get into that place of being needy, you're forgetting what it is that you truly want, and you'll settle for something less. Right? We've been there. I mean, I can see you on the other side of the screen nodding. We've been there. When we lose touch of what it is that we truly want out of desperation, we settle for far less than we deserve. And when you enter a relationship without loving self first, you're going to settle throughout that relationship. This is when we invite people into who are abusive. This is when we invite people in who are disrespectful. This is when we invite people in who don't love us the way we truly want to be loved and need to be loved. When we don't love ourselves fully, we invite all this crap into our lives. We settle. We create more toxicity in our lives. So have that relationship with yourself first. I'm gonna bring it in with my own personal story, and I hit rock bottom in 2012, and I was in that place of just no self-worth, no self-love, and my now husband had walked into my life, but the timing wasn't right. I needed to work on myself first, and I took that time to work on myself. I took 8.5 months to work on myself, and it wasn't until the moment that I was able to look in the mirror and say, I love you, to myself, that he walked back in, and we were able to create this healthy, loving relationship. Not only will you attract better partners, but you're gonna attract better friendships. You're gonna maintain healthier friendships, more loving friendships. When you have that healthy, loving relationship with self, every single relationship in your life, family, friends, and love relationships, are going to vastly improve. The caliber of the people in your life is going to go up because you've all of a sudden boosted what you have within you, and you're emitting a different kind of energy, a more healthy, loving energy. So before you step into another relationship, if you're really unhappy with your cycle of relationships, before you step into another relationship, have that relationship with self first. Get to know yourself, get to know your needs, what you value, what you truly desire, what you want, and fall in love with every little bit of you. Get to know yourself, love yourself, honor your worth. That's when the right people will come into your life. That's when you will attract healthy, loving people in your life. And that's when you'll be in a place where you can maintain healthy, loving relationships. And now I want to hear from you. So tell me about your experiences with having a relationship with self prior to stepping into a relationship with another person. Or tell me about the issues that you're facing in relationships. I want to hear from you, and I want to help you and support you in whatever way that I can. So comment below, let me know what's going on, and I truly look forward to hearing from you. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Namaste.